Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Art and Soul Show. I'm Lisa, and today I want to talk about something that's been on my heart. I've titled this episode, Table for One, The Hidden Loneliness, when it feels like your clients become your only social life, because that's exactly what it can feel like sometimes. I'll be honest, there have been seasons where I realized I haven't left my house in weeks beyond school drop-off, grocery shopping, and photo sessions. And because I work from a home studio, my clients come to me, which meant that outside of my family, they were literally the only people I saw, except for the FedEx. And I love my clients, truly. But that's not the same as friendship. It's not the same as laughing with a girlfriend over coffee or going on a spontaneous little adventure or having someone ask you about your life without it revolving around your business or your role as a mom. And the weird part is sometimes you don't even notice right away. You're busy editing, you're juggling sessions, you're running your household. And then one day you look up and realize, wow, when was the last time I actually had fun? Like real, life-giving, just for me fun. And then that question can almost feel uncomfortable because somewhere along the way, we convinced ourselves that motherhood and business were supposed to take up every ounce of our lives. And maybe we thought the occasional client interaction or school pickup chit-chat was enough. But deep down, it's not, is it? Loneliness is sneaky. It doesn't always look like sitting in an empty room crying. Sometimes it looks like being constantly surrounded by kids and clients and still feeling completely unseen. Sometimes it feels like giving so much of yourself to everyone else that you don't even realize that your own cup is bone dry. And sometimes it looks like convincing yourself you're fine because your calendar's full, but your soul feels empty. And here's the part I want to say out loud because I think so many of us feel it and don't admit it. Clients aren't a social life. Yes, they can be warm and lovely, and we can laugh together and connect in meaningful ways. But at the end of the day, it's still a professional exchange. And if that's the only place you're getting adult interaction, it's no wonder you feel lonely. So I want to ask you something today. Are you having fun in your life? Are you making space for joy that doesn't have a purpose attached to it? Not networking, not posting content, not making memories for other people, but fun that is just for you. Laughing until your stomach hurts. Fun that makes you feel alive and not just like a service provider or a mom who always has a to-do list a mile long. Because here's what I've noticed. When I don't prioritize fun and connection, everything else feels heavier. I get resentful of my work. I get shorter with my family. I start scrolling more on TikTok because I am desperate for some kind of stimulation. And none of that actually feels the loneliness. The only thing that does is real, intentional connection with my friends, with my partner, with myself. And the irony is we are so good at creating joy and connections for our clients. We will spend hours scouting locations and curating playlists, finding ways to make their kids laugh. And we pour ourselves into their moments. And they walk away with these beautiful, joy-filled memories. But how often do we give ourselves that same attention? How often do we create experiences that are just for us? So if you've been feeling this kind of hidden loneliness, I want to gently encourage you to stop waiting for someone else to fix it. Your friends might not always be the ones to text first. Your partner might not realize how much you need something outside of work and parenting. And sometimes it has to start with you. Book that coffee date, sign up for a pottery class, go for that silly karaoke night. Because even if it feels small or even frivolous, it matters. Because here's the truth. Your business will always have needs. Your family will always have needs. There will always be laundry and editing and emails and groceries. The list will never end. But joy and connection and fun, those only happen when you decide they're just as important as everything else. So if you have been watching this and are realizing now that you've been sitting at that table for one for far too long, let this be your nudge. Your clients are not your social life. Your business is not your whole identity. Motherhood is not the sum total of your whole being. You are a whole human being who deserves laughter, adventure, friendship, and fun. And maybe today is the day you put something on your calendar that isn't about anyone else. It's about you. So thank you so much for sharing this space with me today. I am sending you so much of my light and love today and every single day. I'll see you next time, friend.